Hey guys, my name is Shannon DeVito, and we're going to be talking today about makeup. Because every woman, regardless of whether they have a disability or not, deserves to feel good about themselves. And I think that makeup is a really fun way to do it. I have loved makeup ever since I was a kid. In fact, I used to be so good at it, I used to do this to my brother. Okay, I've gotten a lot better, I promise. So today we're going to be doing a look that's great if you're going to go out with your friends on the town for the night, have a hot date, or even go to the supermarket because you never know who you're going to meet in the bakery section. I'm just saying. So first things first is I like to start with a tinted moisturizer for a couple reasons. One, it has SPF in it, and skin cancer is bad. Two, it gives you just kind of a little bit of coverage so that it doesn't look like you're wearing pancake makeup on your face, but it still gives you a little bit of something just to kind of brighten your skin up a little bit. And also, three, it's a really nice cream. So for people with like myself who have limited dexterity with their hands or their mobility, it's a lot easier to rub on than like liquid foundation because it has a little bit more solid to it. I am using Benefit, and Benefit's a great one because it's very easy to open, and it also has a great feel to it, so it's easy to push out and get your foundation out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take some and we're just going to put it on our face. We're going to rub it in, and we're going to make sure that we hit all the areas of our face, including our nose, because if you're like me, an Italian, that's the first place that likes to burn. And as we've already established, skin cancer equals bad. Alright, okay, now that we're all rubbed in, and not zebra-y, and we've protected our face from the sun and added a little bit of a boost, we're going to add some eye makeup. Now the first thing that you want to do is you want to put on a base. There's lots of ways that you can do it. There are products that are just a base. Urban Decay makes a great one. Too Faced makes a great one. But I like to use these shadow sticks that are really, really fun. And what's great about them is that, again, with the limited dexterity, you can just, it's like a pencil. So all you have to do is just slide it on. There's not any messy creams that you have to work with or anything like that. Plus, a lot of them are really cool because they have like a shimmer to them, which is like an added bonus underneath your eyeshadow. So if you have like an eyeshadow that doesn't have any kind of shimmery to it, this adds a little bit of a boost. So it's like a win-win. Win-win all around. And, you know, sometimes, like, if you're just need to run out really fast, you can just throw this on, and it looks like an eyeshadow. So it's really cool. So I tend to use a lot of pinks and golds and things like that because I have blue eyes, but green eyes and I almost said purple eyes. Does anyone have purple eyes? If you do, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I don't know what eyeshadow color you would wear, but that's really cool. But okay, so we're going to put this like gold color on just as the base over top of that eyeshadow stick that we used. And I find that brushes are really, really, really important. And this one is just from Target, because Target's the greatest place of all time. You can fight me about that, but you'd be wrong. I'd win. But I have really good brushes from like Sephora and MAC, and they just make a difference. What I want to say is I do want to talk about this eyeshadow. Too Faced makes these amazing, amazing eyeshadows for multiple reasons. One, they have this great lid that is super, super easy to open and close. So, again, limited mobility, awesome. It's like the most disability-friendly eyeshadow packaging of all time. And they have fantastic pigment to them. So it's not like you have to layer it on over and over again. So it makes it really easy. You can just put it on once, slide it on, good to go. Too Faced, awesome, best product, love them. Call me, guys. So the eyeliner that I'm going to be using is actually Physicians Formula. And what I love about it is like this cream-ish stuff, which is really, really cool. And I use a brush. And this makes it really, really easy for me because it's like using a pencil. But it's not as difficult to use as a lot of the eyeshadow pencil or eyeliner pencils that they have out there. I feel like it goes on a lot smoother, and it just kind of like, it's also a little bit darker and easier. Again, with like, you don't have to put it on multiple times or worry about whether you can see it or not, because it just has a great pigment to it. And Physicians Formula is awesome, and you can get it at Target. Again, Target, awesome. And it's not super expensive like some of the other products that we've been talking about. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start at the edge. And I try to tend to hold my eyelid back just because it straightens it out a little bit. Okay, anyway, I use this. It's called Lash Stiletto. I think I picked it out originally because there was a shoe on the packaging, and I love shoes. But it's a really great product. It goes on really smoothly. It doesn't really clump that much. Again, you don't have to put 35 coats on, and it's super easy to open, which, again, big fan, because I can't open things and have to ask people around me to open them, and that's really embarrassing when you want to put mascara on. So we're just going to start on the inside and just work our way up. I tend to close my eye as I'm putting it on, so it's less work for my hand. I don't know if that's the proper way to do it, and I'm sure I will get calls from makeup artists that are like, don't do it! But you know what, whatever, to each their own. The last thing that we're going to do near our eyes is concealer. Ha! So we don't look like we're totally asleep. Awesome. I use NARS. One, because it's a really funny name and really fun to say. But two, it's really great because it is a stick. So again, super easy. You don't have to deal with the creams and stuff like that. A lot of concealer creams, I've found that like I can't really regulate how much I get out properly. But this is awesome because you just go swoop, swoop, and you're done. And then you just rub it in with your finger. What we're going to do for our face is we're going to put on more Too Faced stuff. What? I love them. And this is a bronzer and blush in one. It's awesome. And this one looks like a leopard, which is really great. But they have so many good ones. There's one called Snow Bunny that's like 4 colors, and it just blends together really, really well. And when you're as pale as myself, it just adds like a pop of something to look like you've been in the sun, even though when you go out in the sun, you burn like a lobster. Alright, so we're going to get some of this. And we've got our great brush. I think this one is also from Sephora. Yep, totally is. We're just going to we're going to smile and make cheekbones. And we're just going to make a little circle. Circle, circle, circle. And we're just going to rub it in. And do the same thing on the other side. Another thing that we get to do is we get to add lip gloss. This one's from Victoria's Secret, and I'm not even lying, I totally bought it because it's called Cupquake, and it sounded like cupcakes, and it also smells like vanilla cupcakes, so I kind of wanted to eat it. Don't eat it. It doesn't taste like a cupcake. Anyway, so we're going to put this on, and it's also really great. It's easy to use. I like the ones that are in these little tubey things because they're just easy to kind of regulate, and they're easy to get out, and we don't have to deal with sticks or anything like that. Alright, I'm going to throw this on. So there you go. So we're makeuped. Makeuped. It's not a lot. It doesn't make you feel like you have 85,000 things on your face, but it just adds a little bit of flavor, makes you feel a little bit better about yourself, brightens your face up a little bit, and it's a lot of fun to do. Plus, you get to play with colors, and you get to go buy stuff, so I recommend it. So thank you so much. My name is Shannon DeVito. This is the Mobility Resource, and I'll see you again soon.